Good morning, everybody. Tim here with TMB Homestead. I am at our normal home right now as we are preparing to get to our homestead. I'm getting ready to start getting into quail. So this is a beginner's guide to quail from a beginner. This is going to be a series of how I've gone about it, and you're going to learn from my mistakes and my successes. So I'm going to go over what I've got, what I've purchased, and the way that I'm doing it is not the only way to do it. It's by far not the cheapest way to do it. But I'm going to explain what I've got, why I've done it, and hopefully at the end we'll get some quail, baby quails born. Over here I've got the hatching time CT120SH, which is a setter and a hatcher incubator. It was $949.99. That was with shipping. Main reason I went with them is, one, it is a cabinet style incubator and it's easy to clean. It's got doors on the front and the back. It's got automatic shelving, so you don't have to turn your eggs manually. It turns them individually, and it has individual turners so that if one of these malfunctions, you don't lose everything. That was the big reason, that and cost. Other cabinet incubators were more expensive than this, or they were not available. You can get cheaper, much cheaper incubators off of Amazon, anywhere from I think $150 up. I did not want to have to remember to turn my eggs, and I was having trouble finding something that I felt like I would spend my money on that would had self turners on them. And the styrofoam ones, I could not get myself into buying something that was styrofoam. So I bypassed and just added $500-600 to it and got this. So that's where we are. I have not put eggs in it yet. I have not ordered eggs yet. The two places, maybe three places that I want to order eggs from are showing 60 days out. So the next thing that you need is a brooder. I got it again from Hatching Time. I built one out of wood. It was too big. I have a video on it over here, I think. It's in a playlist. It's nice. The problem with it was too big. Wasn't going to be able to clean it easily, and I just decided to scrap it and go this route. I could have done something with the pieces, and probably will when I go to do chicks, where I go to Tractor Supply and just buy their bin and fill it full of there's pine shavings and put the lights in it and use that for chickens. The quail have to have no more than 18 inches tall, preferably even shorter for your babies. So I went with the Hatching Time 9.5 inch brooder. It's $529.99. It will hold up to 60 quail, 30 on each rack. There's a lot of things about this that I don't like. And I'm not sure if I would buy one again or not. Putting it together was a little bit challenging at first until you figured out how everything snapped together. There were a lot of quality issues with excess plastic, and having to spend well over an hour trimming excess plastic. The heaters that go inside, the thermostat is not very accurate. It's off by at least 5 degrees, and especially if you don't have the flooring covered up, um, it's definitely not going to get it up to temperature. And I've checked this with 3 different thermometers and humidity gauges. I don't know the technical term for them. I've got one right now running, and if you see the lights on, yeah, because I've got chicks in there, and I'll explain this to you in just a minute. The watering system that they have for it, I'm still working on improving it. I'm going to go to one of the box stores here in a little bit and get another valve so I can cut it off, so I can remove it. I'm trying to find a way to do quick disconnects on this, because after you go through a set of birds, you want to be able to clean this. And the only way I can think of doing it is either with the power washer or with the water hose. So that means I'm going to have to take it outside. So I want to be able to disconnect this stuff fairly quickly. So I'm going to go to one of the box stores and play around in the aisle and see what I can figure out. Now, down here, I've got a Winola Ranch. This is the MyShire edition. It's a single level cage. It was $325.99. You can build them out of wood. You can use rabbit cages. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. The way that I did this is not the only way to do it. There's a lot of great ideas on YouTube. This is the way I've done it. I am in an HOA here, and nobody knows I've got it. So far it's working. These guys are quiet. Do the roosters crow? Yeah, you can't hear them inside the next room. I don't know what somebody's complaining about these things being loud. This is 10 birds, 2 roosters, and they are not loud. No, back to the Winola Ranch. This is the MyShire edition. It's wire. And I'm reading off of what they say. This will hold 20 to 25 birds. It's heavy duty. It came to me pretty much fully assembled, except for having to put the side legs on and the stuff that I'll go over. It's got a high capacity extended water feeder. It's got a little bucket. It's got a valve on the back. It goes into the trough on the back of that, and that's full of water. It's got a manure tray, and you keep that full with pine shavings. It came with casters. It's got an egg protector that also covers your food. It's got an egg roll out, so that when your hens have eggs, they just roll out. It comes with 2 dividers, so you can separate this into 3 sections. It's welded wire, and I got the PVC coated floor. I don't know if that was a smart move yet or not. So that's my setup as far as what I'm doing to start. Then what I did, eggs. I'd really like to have had jumbos, but everybody's on 2-month delay on getting any type of eggs. And we were into the first part of June, so I was looking at June and then July, and probably not getting them until late July or early August. And that would have been a problem because we're getting ready to break ground on the homestead. Finally picked a builder that's going to do a lot of the work for us as far as putting in the foundation, the well. We had to do a non-conventional septic system. I've got somebody that's going to erect it for us. So just getting all the parties involved, jumping through the hoops for the county to get our permits. We're probably going to break ground sometime in August. Fingers crossed. So I didn't want to get eggs and then leave my wife with having to figure out what's going on. So I went to MyShire Farms. I'm going to tell you, those people are top notch. That's all I can say. Top notch. Nothing that they did was bad. Everything they did was trying to help me They've got a nice little Quail Class 101. It's $50. You can buy the book and read it. I enjoyed listening to them. So I bought their breeding set. So this is off of their website. So My Shire Farms, this is from them. Starting with the breeder set for Quatornix quail is the fastest way to move towards greater food independence and self-reliance. Your quail hens will provide your family with a reliable source of nutritious eggs. Your quail roosters will ensure the eggs are fertile so you can hatch your own chicks. So there's the plan. We got a breeder set. We got 8 hens, 2 roosters. They're going to lay eggs, give us fertile eggs, and we'll be able to put those in the incubator. This set contains, and these are not jumbo quail because they do not ship jumbo quail. You have to order the eggs. These are feather sexable. The hens should start laying eggs in 2 to 4 weeks after they've arrived. We are on day number, let's see, we got them, this is a story, late Thursday afternoon. So we're just starting 2 days into this. They recommend, first, they're saying that I should get about 300 eggs per year per hen, and that they recommend replacing your males every 6 to 9 months. And you can start, this is Quail 101, beginner level, I'm learning. And in this group of my breeders, I'll either have wild Pharaohs, Italian, Egyptian, Falb, F-A-L-B, free, Pearl, Autumn Amber, and Sparkly, depending upon the availability. I'm trying to figure out what I got. I can't tell if they're male or female yet. I think I've identified one of the males just because he's crowed. You're supposed to be able to tell by their chest as far as a solid color chest is a male, and the ones that are light speckles type is the females. My guys are in here right now. I ordered them. My Shire 3 weeks later. My Shire shipped them on a Tuesday. On Sunday they got the shipping label. On Tuesday they took them to the post office. You pay a lot of money for shipping. To me, you pay just as much for shipping as you do for getting the birds. And it's considered 1 day priority mail. Well, my poor little guys, USPS, we all know the problems with them, said that my birds would be here on Wednesday. They were not. My birds got hung up in Ohio. My birds arrived on Thursday, late Thursday. So they were with the USPS all day long Tuesday because they got there at 2 o'clock. All day long Thursday. They got hung up for 12 hours in one spot. And then on Thursday, they got to me at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So when I brought them home, I've got a video on it, bringing home my baby's day. I was putting them in the little ranch cage, and once we get things settled, we will get the jumbos, and I'm gonna just have to get the eggs. A couple of notes real quick. If you do go with the hatching time brooder, you're gonna need a piece of plywood cut, OSB board cut, and you can do that at the big box stores. They'll do 2 cuts for you for free. I think it's 18 inches by 37 inches long, and I put this on top because this water trough doesn't fit, to me, sturdy enough in between the 2 posts. It sits there, but if you hit it a little bit, it's going to fall off. So get you a piece of OSB board, and then you can sit your water up there. I've got my birds learning how to use it. I'm gonna go get some stuff so I can take it apart. That's one improvement on this. The second thing, Quail Ranch. The people that run this company are also top notch. I get no kickbacks from my shire. I get no kickbacks from Quail Ranch. If you watch some of my videos, I call a spade a spade. Quail Ranch, I got this. It's coming up on a year now and I haven't had anything in it. I talked to them because I'm starting to go, okay, well, one isn't going to do what I want because I'm going to need one just for the males. I'm going to need one for my jumbos, and I'm going to need one for my standards. I contacted them. They're making me right now a custom cage. It's going to be a my shire special, but I'm going to be able to have 2 more cages to go on top. So I'll have a 3-decker here. They're great. So I'm gonna go back and just say, that's the end of this video. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I know I said it more than once already, and I don't want to beg. I'm trying to hit 100 just so I've done something. There's people out there with thousands. And people that know more than I do. I do not know all that there is to know, but I'm going to learn and I'm going to share. So with that, again, thank you. Check out another video of ours. Check out our homestead, as we will be also documenting the building of a real log home. And with that, 7-3, and that is a ham radio term, and I'll share what that means. It just means best regards. God bless, and I'll see you on another video over here, or over here, or over here, or over here, wherever I can get one foot in the corner.